Hello and welcome back everyone. Trevor here. Today I will be counting down the top 10 largest companies in the world based upon their market capitalization. Now, for those who don't know, market capitalization is more or less the total value of a company as determined by its number of shares and its share price. So, you take the number of shares and you multiply it by its share price, and this will give you more or less how big the company is and how much it's valued at. Now, let's jump right into it. Coming in at number 10 with a valuation of $367 billion, we have Visa. This payments company is one of the world's largest in the debit card and credit card arena. Founded in 1958 as the credit card subsidiary of the Bank of America, which explains its original title as Bank of Americard, the company would become independent in 1970, change its name to Visa in 1976, and have its IPO in 2006 to the tune of $17.9 billion. These days, Visa operates numerous credit cards, debit cards, gift cards, and online payment systems. In 2018 alone, Visa recorded $20,609 million in revenue, which led to a net profit of $10,301 million. In the past 5 years alone, Visa stock has risen over 200%. At number 9, with a valuation of $374 billion, we have JP Morgan Chase & Co. Formed from the merger of JP Morgan and the Chase Manhattan Corporation in 2000, this large multinational bank is one of the world's largest. JP Morgan & Co. would be founded in 1871, called Drexel Morgan & Co. at the time, whereas the original predecessor to the Chase Manhattan Bank was formed in 1848 when it was called the Waterbury Bank. JP Morgan was notably the first company to hit a valuation of $1 billion in 1901, and altogether JP Morgan Chase is the largest American bank by number of assets. In 2018, JP Morgan Chase reported $109,029 million in net revenue, leading to a net profit of $32,474 million, and over the last 5 years, JP Morgan Chase stock has risen over 100%. At number 8, with a valuation of $378 billion, we have Johnson & Johnson. This pharmaceutical and healthcare manufacturer is a powerhouse in its field. Founded in 1886 selling surgical tools, Johnson & Johnson is now a large international company known as the creator and manufacturer of many well-known healthcare products such as Band-Aid, Tylenol, Neutrogena, Listerine, and many others. The Johnson & Johnson brand now owns and operates over 250 companies in 60 countries and sells their products in over 175 countries. Also interesting to note is the fact that Johnson & Johnson is only one of 2 companies, the other being further down on this list, to have a AAA bond rating. In 2018, Johnson & Johnson reported sales of $81,581 million, leading to a net profit of $15,297 million. Over the past 5 years, Johnson & Johnson stock has risen over 40%. Coming in at number 7, with a market cap of $487 billion, we have Alibaba. This e-commerce giant is a Chinese multinational company that has been taking the world by storm and is also the only non-American company to make this list. Founded in 1999 by Jack Ma and 17 of his colleagues, Alibaba has grown quickly to become one of the world's largest and fastest growing companies. It currently operates in many different segments such as e-commerce, manufacturing, AI, payment services, entertainment, internet services, etc. Alibaba also holds the title for largest IPO ever, raising $25 billion and giving the company an initial value of $231 billion in 2014. In 2018, Alibaba reported revenues of $39,898 million, which led to a net profit of $9,781 million. Over the past 5 years, Alibaba stock has grown over 100%. At the number 6 spot, with a valuation of $537 billion, we have Berkshire Hathaway. This investment company is headed by famous billionaire investor Warren Buffett, who took control of the company in 1962 after a bitter dispute with the previous owner. He completely changed the company from a textile mill-focused company to an investment powerhouse which now owns many well-known brands and is the source of Warren Buffett's billionaire wealth. Some notable companies owned by Berkshire Hathaway include Geico, Fruit of the Loom, and Dairy Queen, in addition to large stakes in Apple, Coca-Cola, Kraft Heinz, American Express, among others. In 2018, Berkshire Hathaway had $247,837 million in revenue, leading to $4,322 million in net profit. Over the last 5 years, Berkshire Hathaway stock has grown over 73%. At the number 5 spot, with a valuation of $558 billion, we have Facebook. This social media giant is the owner of the leading social network Facebook, the photocentric social network Instagram, messaging app WhatsApp, the Oculus Rift, among many others. Founded by Mark Zuckerberg in 2004 during his time at Harvard, Facebook quickly became an internet sensation, leading them to overtake MySpace as the largest social network in 2008, and they haven't relinquished that title since. That success made Zuckerberg the youngest billionaire ever at the time, and allowed Facebook to purchase Instagram in 2012. In 2018, Facebook made $55,838 million in revenue, which led to $22,111 million in net profit. Over the past 5 years, Facebook's stock has grown over 200%. Coming in at number 4 with a valuation of $824 billion, we have Alphabet. This tech powerhouse is the owner of Google, Android, YouTube, and many others. Founded in 1998 as the search engine Google, the company grew quickly in the early 2000s and now operates a litany of internet services, software, as well as many hardware products. In 2015, the corporation restructured and adopted the new name Alphabet, ushering in a new age for the company. In 2018, Alphabet posted revenues of $136,819 million, leading to a net profit of $30,736 million. Over the past 5 years, Alphabet stock has grown over 100%. At the number 3 spot, with a market cap of $966 billion, we have Amazon. This Seattle-based tech company is the owner of the premier internet marketplace in addition to producing and manufacturing a vast array of its own products. Founded in 1994 by Jeff Bezos, the website Amazon.com quickly became a popular internet marketplace that sold any type of product imaginable. Over recent years, Amazon has exploded with popular releases of new tech products, acquisitions of other brands such as Whole Foods, and expansion into online services like Prime Video. This recent success has led to its owner and CEO Jeff Bezos becoming the richest man in the world on the back of Amazon stock gains. In 2018, Amazon had net sales of $232,887 million, which led to net profits of $10,073 million. Over the past 5 years, Amazon stock has amazingly grown over 500%. Coming in at number 2 with a valuation of $974 billion, we have Apple. As a dominant player in the tech world, Apple has made a huge mark on the modern world with their products. Founded in 1977 by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, Apple has had a roller coaster ride on its way to where it is today. From a time where the company was on the brink of bankruptcy in the late 90s to where Apple is one of the most successful companies today, the turnaround has been spectacular. Products such as the iPhone and Mac are recognized worldwide for their impact on the tech landscape. In 2018, Apple reported net sales of $265,595 million, leading to $59,531 million in net income. Over the past 5 years, Apple's stock has risen over 150%. And finally, with a valuation of $988 billion, we have Microsoft. This tech giant has its massively successful Windows operating system to thank for its tremendous success. Founded in 1975 by Bill Gates and Paul Allen, Microsoft rose to prominence in the 80s on the back of its operating systems used in many personal computers of the time. Microsoft Windows would be released in 1985, and its line still lives on today with Windows 10. Over the years, Microsoft has also expanded into areas such as gaming with the Xbox, computer hardware with the Surface line, and is one of the largest players in the rising AI market. Microsoft is also the other company to have a AAA bond rating other than Johnson & Johnson. In 2018, Microsoft reported revenues of $110,360 million, leading to $16,571 million in net income. Over the past 5 years, Microsoft's stock has grown over 200%. Alrighty everyone, that'll do it for today in my countdown of the top 10 largest companies in the world by market cap. If you liked the video, press that thumbs up button. If you want to see more content like this in the future, press that beautiful red subscribe button. And if you want to be notified immediately, press that notification bell right after. And if you have anything to say, feel free to say it down below in the comments. Have a good one, guys.